Good afternoon. Here's your tarot for the collective. I pulled a few cards. I'm out here under the birch trees. Birch trees have beautiful magic. They're symbolism of new beginnings and hope and purification and protection. Lovely energy. So I pulled three cards. We've got the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And she's absolutely beautiful up here. I'm gonna shift her so you can see her a little better. She's got this lovely peony, and peonies are very symbolic as well. Peonies symbolize the sun and yang energy, and also can be, I believe they belong to the sign of Leo. But this beautiful peony here, it's emerging out of this book that she has, and to me, this speaks of this beautiful new beginning here that we're getting from this eclipse energy. And she's writing her own story, she's creating her own narrative. She's this plant is growing up into the heavens, into the skies. It's like this petals of the flower are blooming open, and this is like speaks to me of like elevating energies, ascension, expanding consciousness, opening up your mind. And she's tapping into her intuition and her imagination and her creativity and all these ideas that are growing and expanding inside of her mind and her consciousness. And, she's got this beautiful book here, which symbolizes those foundations of which, these creative opportunities can develop. And it's inspiring her and motivating her and creating this beautiful new beginning for her. And it's interesting that we have these two fours, because multiple fours also to me speak of like there's more foundations that you're building, and it's making space for all of these new beginnings and new ideas and innovations to be able to grow and to be able to expand. And this also too is like these seeds of potential, like perhaps the manifestations as we approach this next eclipse and the moon. These are the beginning seeds of what you'd like to manifest. And this is symbolic of like intense creativity, illumination, kundalini awakenings, this mirror-like nature of consciousness, the interconnectedness of all things, and it's this ability to manifest anything that comes from her dreams and her desires and her creative passions. She's this beautiful one peony is coming, but it speaks to me of, in the next month or so, like multiple peonies beginning to bloom. This brilliant future that started with this beautiful root of this creativity and this inspiration that lives within her. And it's all of these beautiful sparks, this all these ideas, they're creating this light. It's like this eclipse energy and these portals are like illuminating, like we said before in previous readings. It's like the light shining from underneath the door, but now it's like I feel like the door is wide open, and it's just shedding out this beautiful light, like almost to where it's like blinding. It's like you can feel that power, it's connecting you with the universe and consciousness. And it's this beautiful blend of creative juices and cosmic energies and this magical brew that she's got going here. And this card is saying, it's like, what are you going to create with this potential? Like what would you like to see happen with this imagination, this creative inspiration? You could be, there's a lot of awakening energy right now too. So, and I feel like the Chariot tarot card is almost here, it should be here. And it's like, you're probably going to receive inspiration and insight about your divine purpose or your soul path. And you're starting to feel drawn in that direction. You're feeling compelled to put something new out into the world, to create something from those passions and those desires and those inspirations that shines light and shows beauty and shares this energy with others. And this card is saying, like, if you feel good, if you feel this energy and it's calling you, do it. It's part of this divine purpose, this divine path. This energy is being given to you so that you can start something new, so that you can have this beautiful, brilliant future from this one little spark here. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, this time is very powerful for manifestation. It's very powerful for finding your purpose and being creative. And this Ace of Wands too, to me, it's like this new beginning. Like, as we're under the birch trees here, it's like this beautiful new beginning that could even be in just the way that you approach the world, like just the way that you follow things with your passion energies. Like, you're following your passions, you're tapping into that. And some of this Gemini energy is it can be that logical mind, but it can also be like new creative insights too, because of the way that the eclipse energies are affecting us. So it's like coming from your intuition, coming from your heart. Again, it's that beautiful blend of inspiration that's here for you to tap into right now. And it's going to be approaching the next month or so. So be ready for the doors to just fling open for you for this new beginning. So let's get into the Four of Cups. That's our card on the left there under the butterfly. That butterfly reminds me, like, we have this transformational energy that's available to us right now. And when you see this Four of Cups, it's like, it's this reminder to stop focusing on those negative things. Like, stop worrying about, your certain situations, these feelings that you're having, and they're just beyond your peripheral vision, but you can't see them because you're worrying about things. You're not appreciating what you have. You're focusing on what you don't have. And this beautiful umbrella here, it's saying, like, focus on those silver linings amongst the rain clouds, and these extraordinary opportunities are available. You just have to be open to shifting right now in this eclipse energy, just ever so slightly, in order to be able to see something in this new light, to receive this Ace of Wands. It's this dynamic magic, and the present moment is filled with that. So if you're focusing on the past or what you don't have right, or letting that perfect be the enemy of the good, you won't have the energy, you won't have your thoughts be able to focus on creating in the future, And there is a lot of energy right now that's helping us to focus on things, helping us to get things back in order. And tap into that, Take time to meditate and to slow down your mind, and to, see that life is better than what it seems. There's this abundance that is available to you right now. It's just a matter of, like, shifting that perspective, and it's like these different attitudes, these different ways in which you can be engaged in the world. And that blue bird too, it speaks to me of, like, listen to your intuition more. As you're meditating, like, your intuition will highlight things for you that perhaps shine through this cloud, this, your perhaps it's dark, or perhaps you're still in that chrysalis. Everyone's in those different stages of transformation right now. And perhaps you're still in that chrysalis and you're just focusing on all of the dark and all of the unknown, and, worrying and overthinking. And this card is saying, like, open up, there's a different perspective that's waiting for you right around the corner. And, tapping into that faith in your intuition and the universe. And, like, there is this plan for you. This Ace of Wands, is waiting for you. And if we look at the Four of Pentacles on the opposite side too, we'll get back to that Three of Pentacles in the middle, but that Four on the other side, it's like those mirroring energies. And to me, it's like that is the first eclipse and the second eclipse. And this Four of Pentacles here, I see these beautiful, these padlocks that are just waiting for all of those keys that we've been getting. You know, if you have been tapping into your intuition, and you can start now, these keys of wisdom are waiting for you. And, you know, it's like this she's behind this gated entrance with those padlocks, and it's like she's blocking that wisdom from coming through, you know, because of that Four of Cups. It's like she's still focused on that past, and now this future is saying, like, swing those gates open, unlock those doors, you know. Don't alienate yourself. Don't become in that lack mindset, that scarcity mindset. Again, that Four of Cups, it's like focusing on what you don't have. Focus on, you know, this accepting of your worth, and like being in the flow with the universe, being grateful, you know, helping other people, and focus on this abundant life that you have right now, and it's all around you. And, you know, this is time where you can rest and reevaluate and take stock and double check those foundations, you know, and maybe that Four of Cups, it's like, did you save for a rainy day? Like, look at all of the possibilities that you have, all of these things of value that you have around you, and continue towards your goals without over focusing on, you know, anything where you're comparing yourself to others and what they have and what you don't have. Again, with that Four of Cups, it's like maybe what you missed out on and what you lost and all of that stuff. It's saying release this, allow this eclipse energy to just like release this for you, and to shine a light on all the beautiful abundance. Like with this Ace of Wands here too, that to me is like the sun energy. The sun wants to come through. The sun wants to create this magical light and allow you to be confident in everything that you have and your ability to manifest and create more abundance around you. And, you know, don't block this flow of happiness and joy and abundance that wants to come through for you. You know, focus on feeling more excited and more expansive, and again, like flinging those gates open, and you know, allowing all of the flowers in your garden to blossom and grow and to you know, expand. And then we have the Three of Pentacles here in the middle, and that to me is, it's like you're going back and forth from this Three to this Four. So it's like I feel like you're being pulled back to the Four of Cups in the past, and then you're getting this because we're in this in-between space here, in between the eclipses. So like the Four of Pentacles is like you're being pulled towards that future of abundance and manifestation and going with that flow, but then you get pulled back into the past very easily. So, you know, go easy on yourself. Remember to rest and relax and meditate and just really try to keep that mind open and that mind positive, and allow that creative flow and that intuition to come through, because that's going to get you out of that lack and that scarcity mindset, you know. And this card in the middle here is like all of this energy, like, you know, these next, or these coming 3 weeks and the 3 weeks that we're in now with the eclipse portals, like that's what that speaks to me. And then it's also like the next 3 months, like the summer, you know, the summer is wanting to come through here. This beautiful peony is blooming, and you know, we have this yang energy, and this is like collaborative projects. This is, you know, respecting the people that you have around you, or the guides that you're working with, or the people in your life that you value their opinion, and, you know, combining your skills and your knowledge together, and, you know, creating this beautiful harmony. So to me, it's like, you know, you're wanting to find this harmony with, it's also like, it's like co-creating too. I feel like this is like you co-creating with the universe and these two eclipse energies and this space in between, and connecting with the divine and connecting with your intuition and creating something new out of this too. It's like this beautiful new beginnings, because that's what threes are symbolic of. So, you know, look for these mentors and these apprentices and these conscious collaborators too, and working together for the good of the whole. There's this magic is here right now too. But to me, I think it really just does speak of like this ascension energy here, and this awakening, and this connecting with the roots of your past and healing all of that stuff with the Four of Cups, and then looking towards this beautiful, abundant, creative, elevated, passionate future. And you're being asked to step into the vibration of this collaboration, this co-creation energy. And, you know, remember that too, it's like these relationships that you have with people around you too, they can be mutually beneficial, and each person has their own unique wisdom and their own way of being in the world. And maybe like not focus so much on this hierarchy energy, this, you know, everyone has something that's uniquely magical and enchanting that they bring to the table. So when you're intertwining these life paths, you're feeling that call to create these harmonic states as you weave in and out of each other's lives and day-to-day activities. And, you know, this card is saying like, welcome those people into your heart. You know, this beautiful peony here, it's like open it up and open these doors of possibilities that didn't exist before to you. You know, this Four of Pentacles, it's like fling open those gates. Don't close yourself off to collaborating and co-creating with others, and as well as your higher self, and connecting and co-creating with your intuition and the universe. And, you know, take advantage of this in-between space here to release that past, to transform all of that heavier stuff, and step forward into this beautiful future with all of those keys of wisdom that you've gained, and unlock each one of those doors. Each one of those is this beautiful ripple of energy, these beautiful branches of possibilities that the Ace of Wands, it wants to bring for you. And this Three of Pentacles is saying, like, you know, get out there and look at all the beautiful flowers and see what each one looks and smells like, and how they can bring something beautiful, each one, to your beautiful big bouquet. And, you know, listen to the birds and allow yourself to feel freer and lighter as we go through this eclipse energy, because, you know, it's the lighter and the freer you are, the higher up you can go, the more you can expand your mind, the more you can elevate your consciousness, and allow for all of that beautiful flow of magic and creativity and passion and desire and new beginnings to come through for you. It's absolutely beautiful energy. And, you know, this is just a sign of this beautiful beginning of this summer season here that we're approaching. So lovely energy. I hope this helped, and I hope you enjoy your afternoon, and I hope you enjoy this time under the birch trees as well. Blessed be.